Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's iiAlexP here, and today we're back with another video. So as you guys may be noticing from the title of the video, today we're back with another how to make a city part 10. So not gonna lie, it's been like around 3 or 4 years that ever since the first how to make a city video has been around, and I'm not gonna lie, time's been pretty rough during those times, and I'm not gonna lie, we gotta keep going, I guess. But yeah, if you guys ever wish to see more how to make a city videos, perhaps I will actually start making them. Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We could try and hit to about 15 likes. And I mean, yeah, it's been a pretty much of a long journey to get there, and kind of want to, I guess, expand the city and see what's up. So yeah, so I'll see you guys right there, and let's get it started. Alright, so to get things right ahead, first things first, we're going to get started on working on the museum interior, and as well, we're going to be working onto the restaurant. So I kind of want to make this a little bit shorter, so I don't want to just be adding like 3 things or 4 things inside this video. So I kind of want to start adding 2 things as of now. So you guys can actually feel free to follow along the whole video, and yeah. Alright, so to get things right ahead, first things first, we're just going to get started on working onto the museum interior. And what we're gonna start doing is that we're gonna actually start working on to, basically we're gonna be adding into split them up into different rooms, which is gonna be the sculpture, the art, and as well as the statues, which they're basically almost the same thing, but we're just gonna split them up into groups. And yeah, you're gonna see later on. So first things first, I'm just gonna be adding perhaps some pillars. See how it actually goes as of now. But we're going to be also setting up walls as well, just to put them into different rooms. So I think that would actually work just as fine. I'm going to be adding that to the other side. I think marble wouldn't be nice. So I'm probably going to start moving them there. I think that'd be very nice. rotate him. I'm gonna move it so it won't have to block the windows. I'm probably gonna just start setting up a wall. Scale it. Yeah, this is probably gonna be the art room, as you guys may be noticing. I'm probably just gonna be rotating this part. We're gonna move it a little up, just so that the windows won't get in the way. I'm just gonna copy it and just rotate it. I think that would work just fine. Perhaps I'm probably gonna start moving this part because I kind of want to add some pillows on the edges of the room. I think that'd be pretty nice. However, yeah, that's one of the only problems, but I think it'll be fine like that. And yeah, I don't know what else to dive deeper into. I feel like that, we'll probably just group it in, move it for a little bit. Something like that would just be nice. Probably just gonna scale this a little bit more thinner. I think that'd be much nicer. Yep. I think like that would be nice. We could probably scale that part later. Or a thing like that is just fine. Who knows? But a thing like that just seems pretty fine. Alright, now what we're gonna start doing is we're gonna probably start adding some stuff in the interior of this room. Perhaps probably add some arts and some other stuff inside it. So yeah. So currently yes, we're gonna be working onto this room, which will actually be the where I'm going to be putting some arts and display some arts, some specific kinds of arts that I would kind of actually want to add inside this city. You guys could actually add some decals of your own or from somewhere else. So first things first, we're just gonna get started with just adding some random arts. I feel like I guess it could just be any kind of art. So yeah. So what I'm just gonna start doing is I'm just gonna be adding just this part. It can be any kind of color. So they're gonna be the kinds of arts that I kind of want to add, and as well I will be adding a portrait. So yeah. So we're just gonna work on a portrait. Might know that the creation is pretty screwed up, so do not worry. We're gonna scale this part. this is going to be the portrait, like the frame. It's going to be like a portrait, and then we're going to be adding like the frame of the artwork. We're going to go to change the color here, have it to about wood. I guess something like, make it I guess a little bit darker. It would be sweet. Okay. I want to change the color, and I'm going to probably add another art. You probably perhaps want to try and scale this a little bit up. I want to change the color a little bit. Kind of want to make it a little different. I think that would be very nice. Alright. If you go inside, you're going to see a bunch of artworks that looks very beautiful. And alright, so we're going to probably be adding some other stuff there too as well. We might perhaps even add some lights there, because sometimes whenever you actually enter a museum, you're going to see a bunch of like lights inside. So yeah. So we're just going to be adding, I guess I could say like a table. I think that would be nice to have in a museum. We're gonna probably be adding a dummy right here. I'm gonna probably be adding some stuff in there. Alright, looks very nice. Now what I'm gonna start doing, I'm gonna be adding a door, probably similar as this one. Normal. Scale it down. And probably just Alright, we're already done with the arts. The room where I actually tend to add a lot of arts. Looks pretty nice. As well, I might probably just be adding a text just to add like some to like where I kind of want to add the room. If you guys ever want to actually add those kinds of things, then you know the plugin will be in the link in the description below as always. And yeah. Alright, we're already done with the art room. Now we're gonna start working is gonna be the room where it's gonna be sculptures. And then yeah. First things first, we're just gonna try and scale this a little bit like that. Away. Beautiful. There we go. Art room looks pretty sweet. Now we're gonna start working onto the other room, which is gonna be on the left, which will be the sculpture room. And then after that, we're gonna be adding, you know, statues and all that, remembrances, perhaps dinosaurs. And yeah. Alright. I'm just gonna close this guy out, and then what I might as well probably do is probably move some of these. Rotate it. Right. Kind of want to add something a little bit more specific inside the art room. Kind of want to have something that is based on there, entering there, a little bit displayed, as you can see. And then we're going to be working onto the other room, which is going to be right over there. And then yeah, which is going to be the sculpture room. And yeah, I want to start doing this as well. These bad boys. Yeah, I think like that would be very nice. Forgot that other doorknob. That's all I could say. You need to kind of add a little bit of details inside the corners, I could say. This one's actually going to be sculpture. Dirty text, make cursor. I want to have almost the same exact one. Before I make it too thicker, it'd be a little bit like that worse. Kind of want to have it a little bit like that kind of size would be sweet. I think that would be very nice to have leading. I think we don't have to worry too much about tracking. I think like that would be fine, right? I think that would be fine. My only complaint is just the colors, so we could probably just change the colors. Group this guy. actually a union. There we go. Basically the same color. Copy. We're gonna rotate the next one. So we're already done with some parts of the sculpture. Let me try and like that would be nice. Try to scale this a little bit because I don't want to show inside the room. I would probably just stick it in. That would be nice as well. And yeah, as you can see through the windows, you're gonna see a lot of cool stuff whenever you get inside. But I mean, yeah. So right now we're just gonna work on the sculptures, on some stuff like some details and stuff that are actually sculptured, and yeah. So perhaps even add some statues and some seats and all that, and you'll see later on. So we're gonna be adding some table here, just because why not? I'm probably gonna start adding some decorations inside and some sculptures and all that. So yeah, kind of want to make it a little more organized in this room on the inside and the outside. Alright, so what we're gonna start doing is that we're gonna actually start working onto the sculpture room. So for the sculpture room, we're gonna be adding some statues, and it's gonna be quite unique regarding to what we're gonna be adding. So it's gonna be kind of weird because I'm gonna be teaching you guys on how to actually make a statue of your own. So to get things right ahead, let's just get started. And yeah, so first things first, you know, just place a part as always, and then just move that down. And this doesn't really have to be made by a blender. This can just be made by part. So yeah. Oh, what I kind of want to add is as well the same material, the same texture as always, and then for as well to be adding a dummy as well. So I'm going to be adding some special statue, because when it comes to making a statue, there's also some really nice sculptures. So yeah. Alright, and then we'll be putting this guy here as well. It's not really a plugin, it's just called Build Rig, or aka Rig Builder. So whenever you actually go into plugins, you guys are gonna actually be having that. However, there is another one which is an avatar importer, and another one which is actually load character, which is already pro plugins. So I actually recommend you guys to actually use the Ready Pro plugin, because you can just look up someone else's user, and then you could just, you know, just put your own name, and then you'll see there. So if I were gonna put like iSoccer101, it's gonna spawn, which is actually my other account. And if you were to look up iiAlexP, then that is actually me. And if you just spawn it to R6, it's just gonna spot it right over here. I know it kind of gets a little crooked because and yeah, so what you're gonna start doing is we'll just spawn this guy right here. As well, if you guys ever have that weird thing on the head, you know, there's always an opportunity to actually fix it. And yeah, so if you guys are having a problem with this on the head, you could just select the hats, which is basically the ultra fabulous hair, head, and the cloud glasses, and the Christmas Valkyrie. So we're gonna put that later, and yeah. Alright, and we're gonna be putting the cloud glasses and the Christmas Valk up to here. I think that would be nice, and I feel like it fits a lot. And yeah, as well, if you guys just don't want to have the name, I guess just remove it like that. There we go. And then what I'm gonna start doing is as well, just move myself on top, put it there. There we go. So to actually make this statue, what I'm gonna start doing is number one, there is actually a pants template, so I kind of want to get rid of that. And then with the shirt, we're gonna do that later. However, we're just gonna change the color for these guys. So first things first, let's change the color for each and every single part of the body, which is the head and the left arm and left leg and the arm and the torso and everything else. So we're just gonna color everything else into gray. I feel like that would fit a lot more, and perhaps we will as well have it to marble, even though it may not show, but it'll probably show later on. And yeah, as well, we're going to be anchoring it, and we're going to get rid of the stuff that is there, which is the pants, shirt, and as well the other things. However, we can actually get rid of the stuff like the ultra fabulous hair, but I think that if you're really good at mesh tool, I think you can just get rid of the texture ID. So if you were to go inside there, go to handle, you would remove the texture ID. There we go. And then if you were to go to cloud glasses, so like the stuff that are inside the hat, I want you to go inside there and go to mesh, and then just get rid of the texture ID. And there we go. And the same applies to the Christmas Valk. If you go to there, you know, the child of this, and if you go to mesh, texture ID, get rid of that, and then as well the sword that is on the back, which will actually be, I don't know where it's at, to be honest. But I know there should be somewhere. Yeah, it's right there. Mesh part accessory. You go there. Same applies. Special mesh. Texture ID. Then we're gonna as well add the texture for that as well. And then we should as well remove the face. I feel like that just won't really be necessary. Oh look, it's a decal. Sorry about that. So yeah, get rid of that decal. And then yeah. So everything else is just gonna be made by more marble. Everything there, the Christmas Valk, all just gonna be marble. However, the only problem is the color wise. So we could probably fix that in a bit. I think that like that would seem sweet. I feel like it would be much more better for a statue and as in for a sculpture. I'm not sure if I kind of want to have it like marble or if I ever want to have it as a slate, but either way would seem nice. I think I would actually have it by marble because I think it would just look like it has this unique sculpture. And there we go. So this is basically how you actually make a statue. However, we should be careful on where we're going to be coloring these because, yeah, so we should as well, when we group them, we also have to color them and like recolor them again. You see these parts, you just go through there, get a little lighter. Make this one a little darker. There we go. If you copy that one, this would as well same apply. However, I feel feel like grouping them won't really be as necessary because I feel like if we were to just copy them, it would just be like that. But yeah. So here's basically the statue, and what we're gonna start doing is we'll add like some different kinds of movements. But if you ever want to try and do that, you know, feel free. And as well, we should as well get rid of the body colors because I don't know, it's just won't really be as necessary. So I mean, the brick color should be around gray. So always before you actually copy it, you always will have to actually change the body colors. And yeah, in order so that it won't really happen. So what we're gonna do is just group them. Body colors. Where's the whole body? Okay. We're gonna actually have to change the whole color to about dark stone gray. Go. And there we go. Pretty sweet, not gonna lie. Not really be as bad. We're just gonna be copying our own statues from there. You guys could actually add your own statues. And yeah. There we go. We're actually done with the sculptures. And yeah. So you can actually add different kinds of sculptures. It can't just be the same sculpture. It could be any, like, it could be more diverse. So you can just add like different kinds of like characters. It could be your own. It could just be yourself. And yeah, so this is basically how you actually make a statue for if you ever actually want to try and dive deeper into the sculpture room. I highly recommend you guys actually start making a statue. So yeah, so this is actually how you make a statue. You know, just use the Already Pro plugin, which is called the Load Character. The link will be in the description below. So you can actually put your own username, and then you could just it's just gonna spawn your own character. So yeah, once you put in there, you're just gonna actually change your colors, and as well actually go to the body color and you know, have everything else, because if you were to copy it without changing the body color, things are just gonna get a little screwed up. So yeah. Alright, so now that we've already put the sculpture and all the statues in here, we already just put the statues out of this room. So now what we're gonna get started is, yes, we're gonna work onto the artifacts. So first things first, we're just gonna go to After Effects tools and go to normal, and then increasement is gonna be to about 8.1. And I'm gonna probably move the dummy here, and we're just gonna scale it. To wood. So for this one, it's probably gonna be like a dark orb. That's what I kind of want to add. You guys could actually add any kind of thing that you actually want inside the artifact and display it. I feel like anything will just work as fine. That would be nice. Alright, now I'm going to be adding another kind of shape. I think anything that would be based on rectangle. I guess probably like a brick would be nice. Adding a cylinder, so you guys can actually add anything you guys actually want as long as it's part of yours. And yeah, okay. Perhaps I may probably have to remove some of the parts in here. They're ungrouped. Let me move them here. I think that'd be nice. Perhaps I'm gonna have to anchor them. With FT axles would be nice. Most of them are gonna be up top, so all the stuff based on meshes and all that are gonna be on top. Very weird. Why would we be? I think the easier route would actually have to be getting texture. Yep. Something like that would be nice. I want to spread them out a little bit. I think that would be very nice. As well about the dummy, I think we'll just get rid of it. As well the meshes on top, I don't think that would be necessary. Yeah. That would be very nice to add in a museum. What I might as well add is like how I planned it to do is add a statue. I think that'd be very nice to have in this city. Not this city, but you know, in the museum. And I might want to make it a little bigger with model resize plugin. And yeah. I feel like adding the artifacts and all that would be very nice to add. However, I also want to add carpets. Like, I want to add something a little more specific. So I kind of want to make this a little more decorative. Because I'm not gonna lie, this museum kind of deserves to have a little bit of more decoration, but you know, I feel like if you were to look inside of it, you would see how cool it'd be. And yeah, let me try and add some more stuff inside the sculpture. I'm gonna add a little more, but I think like that would be fine. So right now that we're done with the artifacts, I feel like it seemed pretty easy. You guys don't really have to copy how I did it. I want you guys to have it more creative and more differently. And yeah, so what we're gonna start doing is that we're gonna actually just start to take a look and I guess have a bit of a showcase on the inside. So first things first, we're just gonna go to play and we're just gonna see how it's actually gonna go. I'm not gonna lie, it looks very nice to add in the city. Like I said, you guys could add some meshes and some of your own unique models. And yeah, so let's just, you know, head in the car, and as well, let's give it a try on how it would actually look. So we're gonna head into the museum, and when we head to the museum, it looks, I guess, looks pretty special. So now that we got in, as you can see all the artifacts. This unique, beautiful statue right over there. And if you were to go inside the sculpture, you're gonna see in scope like a room full of sculptures, and as well another room which it will be a art room, which is gonna be a room full of arts. And yeah, so you're gonna see a lot of stuff inside for each room. I didn't really thought of wanting to add an artifact because obviously we already know what the artifact is, and as well you guys could actually add like the significance and the story beneath these things. However, you know, since I kind of want to use my own models and I didn't want to use free meshes or models, I feel like it would be nice to be a little more creative. And yeah, so as of now, we're already done with the museum on the exterior and the interior. So first things first, we're just gonna get started on working onto the restaurant, which will be on the exterior of the restaurant. However, in order to do that, we will be building it somewhere probably right next to the gift shop. Perhaps I may want to start adding one in here, probably right next to it, and then we'll have to have something like a drive-thru or something like that. So we're gonna get started on that at some point in time as of now in this video. And yeah, so I'll see you guys right there. Alright, so we're gonna onto the restaurant. So first things first, we're just gonna go to global, add a part, and as you can see, yep, right, so as you can see, we're just gonna start working on this guy. And yeah, so let me try and scale this bad boy perhaps all the way here because we're going to be adding it right next to the gift shop. I don't think that I really don't think that it would be necessary to add a drive-thru. If you guys ever want to, that would be nice. However, I think it would be nice if we just have it just a basic casual restaurant, since I don't really want to make this video a lot more harder. So we're just going to start scaling this part. Color. I think something like that kind of color or something like that. I know I've had so many different kinds of diverse amount of colors, but you know, I guess I kind of want to make it look a little nicer. Perhaps I kind of want to move this a little back. I kind of want to do is as well. I don't think I would want to have it that tall. It'd be nice like that. I want to have that as part of the doors. That would be very nice. Okay. Okay. I want to have that as part of the windows. I think that'd be nice. This would be nice. Yeah, the door looks very sick. Looks very nice. What we'll try to do is perhaps scale this one down. I think we'll probably add the wedges later. Scales one down, scales one to the right. Pillars. Just about here would be nice. I screwed us up. I really did. But don't worry. Try to scale this a little bit. About here would be nice, or perhaps I guess like that would be very good. So follow these. Here. Okay, let's try to scale this a little up. Beautiful. I really like this. Very nice. What I'm gonna start doing is put these here. kind of want to have a green. I think that would be nice. I mean, I don't know. Perhaps I kind of want to have a red. I've had so many greens. You know, green here, purple. I already had a red, but I think it'll be fine. I have it to fabric. Probably not fabric. Smooth plastic would be nice. That color would be very nice. It's a lot more like a restaurant, not gonna lie. We're gonna work a little bit on that one in the next part. However, we kind of want to try and scale this one a little up. Just kind of want to add a title, which I guess would be very nice. Parts of the richest city I would be very nice. Yep. There we go. I don't know if I can scale this all the way to here. We'll think about that later. Before we get ahead. Yeah. be very nice. We'll probably add the title there. We're gonna name it Alex's Restaurant. I don't know if I want to have it like that. I think, I guess like that would be fine. Have a concrete? Yeah, we could have a concrete. I think that would be nice. And then, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the front kind of looks very amazing. I'm not gonna lie, it looks very sick. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I really love how the style of this restaurant pretty much looks like. Looks a lot more like it fits into Roblox. Looks very nice. So I mean, yeah, we're gonna start working on this wall, on the walls, on on this side and the other side, as well on the back. And then probably in the next episode, or in the next How to Make a City Part 11, we're gonna start working on to the stuff in there. What I really kind of want to do is perhaps expand it a little bit. Probably add some walls here and then some windows here, because as a restaurant, it can't really be that as small as it seems to be. So I guess it should be a little bit much more bigger. So perhaps probably add another window. I mean, who knows? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like this looks a lot more like a restaurant itself. So I mean, yeah. But yeah. Alright, so we're gonna keep continuing on working onto the restaurant, and so far kind of making some good progress, I could say that. However, I really want to add the other sides, perhaps some windows. I feel like it deserves to have a little bit of detail. Yeah. There we go. We're actually almost done. Yeah. Okay. Alright. That'd be very nice for a restaurant. There you go. We already worked on the exterior of the restaurant, and I'm not gonna lie, if you go inside, it actually looks beautiful. Yeah, it looks really good, especially if you're actually gonna put it like right there. But I feel like it would be really cool if I were to add like the text on here. But, however, I'm not really entirely sure. I think may want to add that. I don't know. Because I really like how the restaurant kind of looks like, and it looks very nice. As you can see. I don't know if I would. Should I? I guess we'll keep it like that for now. But as you can see, this thing looks really fantastic for a city like this. This should actually looks like it looks amazing. Perhaps I may want to start adding some street lights and all that in the future. Who knows? But I'm not gonna lie, this thing looks really cool. So let's actually just give it a try, give it a go, and see how it actually looks. I kind of want to see how it would look like, especially if I'm looking at outside and as well on the inside. But as you can see, this bad boy just looks amazing. As you can see from here, I wasn't really sure about adding the pillars, but you know, this thing looks like very sick for a restaurant. This looks really good. I feel like I kind of need a little bit of work, but as you can see, it looks very nice. I may probably think about wanting to remove the text because I feel like it won't really be as necessary as usual. I think it'll be fine like that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not, or maybe I might just have to put it in the center because I feel like I had terrible placement. I think like that would be very nice, and we'll add like this, like the parking lot and all that. Who knows? I feel like a parking lot would be very nice to add in this city. and then perhaps add like some trees here and here and here. So I mean, yeah. So let's probably just give it a go, and let's just add some a parking lot and some street lights. Not street lights, but you know, some trees in here, because I feel like I want to add a little bit of decoration inside that restaurant. So yeah. So you guys could actually use the tree that you've used previously from How to Make a City Part 3. And yeah, so you can use trees from there. I feel like that'd be very nice, and I feel like it'd be more decorative to have. If you were to use the old trees from How to Make a City 3, it would make a lot more like it fits into the style, I guess I could say that. So yeah, so we're just going to be adding some trees. I guess I just want to add a little bit of some decoration inside this building, or outside of this building. And yeah, as well, I'm going to try and put the collisions to off on the door because I tested it out, and for some reason I can't really go in. So make sure you have them to off. There's another block there. We'll just put it to off. We're just gonna put that to off. Might want to have to as well off and then just group it. There we go. As well, we're gonna be adding a parking lot. Or you know what? I don't know. We might, I guess, because I feel like I don't see the point of just having windows on the side. So, if you know what I mean. I absolutely just see that there's just not a point of just adding windows. We're going to be adding a crosswalk. No, well, I don't think that'd be necessary. Yeah. I might as well probably do is, you know, just scale this guy. Here. And then, that'll be fine. Alright, so it seems like we already added the parking lot and all that. I feel like what we just did seemed pretty nice to have. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I really like how much detail I've actually put inside this restaurant. I feel like it looks, I'm not gonna lie, it looks really fantastic. And I actually don't know what to say, but I feel like it looks really good. So let's just give it a try and let's enter this bad boy, get inside the restaurant, you know, look at the sides on the front and the right. And then yeah, so we already added the parking lot, we've already added the trees, we've already added some certain things inside here. As you can see, this looks really good. Let's try and give it a go and go inside that building. Well, go inside that restaurant, and I'm not gonna lie, whenever you go in that restaurant, you're gonna see the windows there and the trees there, and as well like the parking lot, and as well the cars that are actually parked there. So that's why I kind of wanted to add a parking lot, because I feel like it'd be nice to actually have like cars parked in there, and I absolutely would feel like I want to add a lot more detail, and I want to make this restaurant look really nice by looking at the parking lot. So I feel like that'd be very nice to have. And what I'm gonna start doing as well, I know there's been pretty much of a typo, and there we go. And yeah, all right, so that is actually it for the video. I'm not gonna lie, we've done so much work within the city. I mean, I can say we've done some pretty good work, you know, with the restaurant and the interior of the museum. And yeah, so that is actually it for the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smash the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.